Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Baseball Bingo. I hope you've had a great week. Here we have Vulcan 21, our renamed player from last time. You guys were all like, rename somebody to Vulcan 21. So here we do. His name was Craig Reynolds before. And hello to Schnett. Hello, Eleanor Frisbee. Hello, everyone. Um, so yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I hope that all goes well. Eat some chocolate because you're totally worth it. Don't let other people say you aren't. I bought myself Nutella to eat for Valentine's Day. But hello, Hitman. So I actually have a fun little story for you guys tonight. So I went today to CVS to go get some Valentines for people I know and my family, and I saw something kind of interesting here. So right outside the CVS, there's just a random. I don't know why the design tab's open. Okay. There was a random Negro Leagues mural just sitting outside the CVS. Like, cool, I guess. Yeah, I looked it up, so it's a little bit hard to tell. I think these are all supposed to be specific players. So the guy on first base has the number 42 on, and I didn't want to cross the street. It was like a five-way intersection. But he has 42, so that's definitely supposed to be Jackie Robinson. I think the batter, weirdly enough, is supposed to be Satchel Paige because he's wearing 25. I'm not 100% sure on the catcher. My gut tells me it's Campanella, but the number he's wearing is not correct. It looks like he's wearing like number 23 or 33 or 28 or 38. But when I looked up the mural to try to find more information about it, it looks like it's recently been restored. So it's entirely possible that the number was correct at some point, and in the restoration, it just like looked weird when they did it because the pictures of before the restoration, the catcher was like basically completely bare and off the wall. But I just thought that was pretty neat. That I just randomly found a Negro League memorial. And it says, the Negro National League 1920 to 1960. He did wear 33 in 1948, then that's definitely Roy Campanella. Thank you, Duck. Um, but yeah, so if you're looking for it, you can see it's on Columbia Road, right in Upham's Corner in Boston. So you can add that to your list of places you desire to go to in Boston. But yeah, so that was my adventure. I kind of want to know about your baseball adventures this week, how your leagues were doing. But so we are playing today the 1972 Pittsburgh Pirates. So here we are. We had some cool stuff before we get started in explaining what bingo is and everything. We did play the save last week. I should get like a pirate hat for these streams. But I can tell you guys if you want to know what happened during the off season because I played the off season. So we did a few things here. So I made two trades. I traded Bob Veal for Tom Dukes, and I traded George Kopach for Jesus Alou. So those were the two trades I did. I felt that for the most part our core team was okay. We just got completely decked by injuries. So there was that. As far as awards, we got a couple of them. So Richie Hebner and Richie Zisk both got Silver Sluggers, and Richie Zisk also got Rookie of the Year, which was pretty sweet. Going into the Hall of Fame was Robin Roberts, Yogi Berra, and Sandy Koufax, which is, nice to see that Hall of Famers are getting into the Hall of Fame. And I also did the draft. So we had regular draft and Rule 5 this time. So I took Bruce Sutter, Randy Jones, Darryl Jones, Rod Boone, and Mike Proley in the first 5 draft picks. And then in Rule 5, I took Mike Garman from the Red Sox and Dave Hamilton from the Athletics because we really needed pitchers. So, yay, I guess, on that. So if we check out our team here, we'll go over who's on the team in a second. But for those of you wondering, Rimp Lanier is still here. A lot of people wanted us to trade him, but everyone here seemed to like him, so I kept him. But yeah, so let's go over who's who on the team right now. So Doc Ellis is our star pitcher. You can see last year he actually saved. He didn't save. He started 36 games leading in the majors, so that was pretty sweet. We have Steve Blass, who was also with us last year as a starter. We have Bob Moose. We're collecting Bobs basically in this save. We have a lot of Bobs. So we have Bob Moose here. Hopefully he will do well for us. We have Bob D. Johnson. Like I said, we're collecting Bobs. So he looks pretty sweet too. We have Bruce Keeson, who we also picked up. Oh, no, we didn't pick him up. We had him. So he's at the end of our rotation. So all in all, we have like pretty okay starters. As far as our relievers go, we have Luke Walker, who's in like a stopper closer role for us. He's okay. He can slot into being a starter if we need him to start. Nelson Bryles is also hanging out there, and he can start for him. Bruce Bob Keeson. Oof, I love it. I love it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Because we're just collecting all the Bobs. Okay, so then we have Dave Giusti, who's unhappy for some reason. Oh, he's unhappy with his performance. Yeah, because you kind of sucked in 1971. Do better, or else you're getting kicked off the team. Ron Tompkins, who was a trade that we did at the beginning of last time. We traded for him as a prospect, but he did come up for us. He's a relief pitcher. He's the life of the party, I guess. But so he's also in our relievers. And then we have our 2 Rule 5 guys. So Mike Garman, who I took from the Red Sox, who I think will probably be okay. And Dave Hamilton, who I don't really have much faith in, but kind of we just really needed a body. Like we just really needed somebody else in the bullpen. As far as our lineup goes, we have Rennie Stennett, who is our second baseman. He was the first year in the majors last year. He did fantastic for us. Hoping he does well. We have Roberto Clemente, who was our star player last year that took forever to do something. Unfortunately, age is starting to catch up with him, so we'll see. We have to decide whether or not he's our star player. We have Richie Hebner, who of course won a Silver Slugger last year. He got 10 triples, 11 triples, so he is pretty cool, I guess. Richie Zisk, the Rookie of the Year and Silver Slugger, he is in left field for us. You can see he just led in slugging, led in OPS, led in home runs. We have Bob Robertson, the ultimate Bob name, who is our first baseman, doing fantastic, I guess. This batting profile worries me, but hopefully he'll be okay. We have Al Oliver, our center fielder, who's really kind of just a utility guy that plays center, although, like, his arm could be better, but, like, I'd think that maybe he would be decent at center fielder. So, yeah. we have that. Manny Sangian, who is our catcher. He is pretty fun too. Stargell on the bench. Yes, we will get to Stargell. And Gene Alley is our shortstop that I tried to get rid of and find a better shortstop, but I was unsuccessful. I figured since our catcher can hit, we can just take the hit at shortstop here. We have Milt May, who I have brought up from the minors as our backup catcher. So hopefully he will do all right. We have Dave Cash, who is our utility infielder right now. I'm guessing that he may end up taking over for somebody else there. Nobody puts Pops in a corner. So here's Willie Stargell. Yeah, he's just 32 and on the bench because he's not really that great compared to everyone else. We're going to keep him around. Like, we can definitely pinch hit him, but we have Jesus Alou as another, like, backup-ish corner outfielder. And, I mean, I have faith that he will do stuff. Bob Robertson. I love that, too. But we can do that as well. Robertson. If you guys suggest any nicknames, I will definitely put them in. So yeah, we have him. And then we also have Gene Kleins, who is another outfield utility guy. So we're looking okay. Not fantastic. Oh yeah, we also have Dave Parker. We had to bring Dave Parker up. We couldn't leave him. So we have a bunch of outfielders who can also play varying infield positions. Like, for example, Al Oliver here can move around, and we can have a couple other terrible people play in center if necessary. So third base, shortstop is a little bit of an issue, but we have Cash here who can fill in there. So that's how we're doing tonight. We look good. Also, I definitely want to know any other cool stuff that's happened in your saves this week. But before we begin, let's take a look at the preseason predictions. We're not projected to win our division. The Mets are still projected to do really well. So the Mets and the Cardinals are projected to come in 1 and 2, and then we're projected to come in third again. I guess the Mets are just that good. I mean, they have Clarence Bergy, which, like, we could try to trade for. Or whatever his name, not Clarence. I don't know what his name was. It's something Bergy that they had. I think he was a pitcher. Did they not still have him on their team? Where did he go? This guy was like the hero. Clarence Bergy. Oh, he's been sent down because it looks like he's not that great. I wonder if we could trade for him. Can we trade for you? What do you want? Really? Sure, take this half-star dude. Alright, we got Clarence Bergy. All you people from last time can be happy. So, let's go Mets. No, we do not want the Mets to win. We do not want them to win. But okay, I guess it is now time to... Actually, before we start and explain what bingo is, let's take a look back at the preseason predictions to see if we're going to have any good hitters or pitchers. So, doesn't look like we are projected to have any top hitters. That's lame. Or top pitchers. I guess we're just supposed to suck this year. Lovely. Where did Bergy go? So Bergy ended up on the Pirates. I don't want you on the Pirates. I don't know. Maybe he'll be a good luck charm then. Where did he end up? Oh, he's in DFA. We're gonna stick you. Has to be on the 40. No. Okay, we're gonna leave you there and deal with you in 10 days. We'll put you, there we go. Put him on the 40-man. That way, if we have to bring him up, we can. Okay, so bingo. What is bingo? Apart from a lovely game that we all like to play with Grandma. So, welcome to Baseball Bingo, where we sim through an entire historical season and try to get certain events to get a prize. So as you can see, some of these events are pretty easy. Like, we're almost certainly going to have a game go into extra innings, and we'll probably shut out a team at some point. But some of these are a little bit harder. For example, it might be a little bit hard for us to win by more than 10 runs, or, you know, have us have a Rookie of the Month. And then some of these things are pretty near impossible, like winning the World Series, or, you know, apparently getting an angry email from a player. So yeah, we're going to try to get all of these stuff throughout our time, and we've actually already done one. We already nicknamed 2 players, so we can mark that off of our card. So I will say I do think this card is slightly difficult. I think that we are blocked in a lot of places to successfully get stuff, so I don't know. I think maybe like if we can get an angry email from a player, that would help us with diagonally like this way. But I think a lot of this is kind of tricky. Requires us to, you know, have stuff happen. But before we start, we do need to determine who is our star player. Last time our star player was Roberto Clemente. He has declined a little bit, so I don't know if we would want him to be our star player. Apparently our best player is either Bob Moose or Dave Parker. Bull Cub says Doc Ellis. They want Doc Ellis to be our star player. Do we have any objections? What do we want? Because I think if we have Roberto Clemente be our star player, it's going to be a little tricky for him to do something. Oh, and you want Dave Parker. We have a vote for Doc Ellis and a vote for Dave Parker. Interesting. Also, we have Randy Jones here already in AAA. Parker over Doc. We have 2 for Parker. While you guys are voting, I will show you who is in. Oh, and we actually have a vote for Zisk. Okay, interesting. I will show you guys who our top prospects are considered. So our top prospects, our number 1 is supposed to be Dave Parker. We have Milt May, who's considered to be another one of our top prospects, and Art Howe, who is sitting in AAA, angry that he has not come up yet. Don't worry, Art. You will be coming up. Parker over unless illicit substances. Alright, I guess we're going to go with Dave Parker. Yes, he did pitch a no-hitter while on LSD, and that's great. Hello, Stanley Cup Chaser. Can you change your vote from Zisk to Art Howe? I kind of hope Howe gets up at some point. How many people are on? There's tons of people on the 30-man. 40-man. Grumble, grumble. I'm going to have to clear this out at some point. Probably before the next stream. But, yeah. So, I guess we'll go with Parker and hope that, you know, Art Howe gets to come up. Although I don't know if we have actually I don't have any other infielders on here, so Howe might get to come up. Okay, so we're gonna start simming through the season, and we are going to hope that we get bingo. So it is opening day. We don't have to do anything now, but tomorrow we have to face the Mets, who are really good, I guess. And they're going to sweep us, aren't they? No, but we got extra innings. All right, that goes on our bingo card. So let me bring the card up. Just slipping by on LSD, Saturday night, Treble Bound. So, what does everyone have planned for Valentine's Day? I plan on watching DRC stream. I also plan on eating Hot Pockets. Off to a good start. Yeah, I mean, I do think that the diagonally this way is kind of maybe the easiest choice, but we would have to get an angry email from a player, and I don't know if we're gonna do that. What flavor Hot Pockets? So that's why I went to CVS, because I wanted Hot Pockets. They only had the pizza ones, which are not my favorite. They used to make a fajita flavor of Lean Pockets, and they don't make them anymore, and that makes me sad because they were really good. And are the Cubs really? We're gonna get swept by the Cubs. Come on. Your partner and you are gonna watch season 2 of The Boys together? That sounds fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch like a cheesy romance movie or something. Or like maybe a non-cheesy romance movie. I don't know. Okay, we get swept. And the card is protesting. Ooh, a steak dinner. That sounds delicious. Yeah. That's not the bingo card. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, our token tonight is Roberto Clemente. We are on a serious losing streak here. Our team is, but we did shut out the Cubs. Shutting out the Cubs. I'm sorry, I forgot to change off the screen. But we did shut them out. That is good. We like shutting the Cubs out because we're the Pirates, and I guess we like doing amoral things for the sake of contraband. I don't know. You know, that's one thing that was always... The Cubs are the gift that keeps on giving. I like the Cubs, but the Pirates just always seemed like a very strange name for a team. Like, piracy is not good. I do not promote. Here, I guess, on Out of the Park Developments, we do not promote actual piracy in any form. Do not go into waters and fight ships to gain their goods. That's not good. Don't do that. Oh, we also swept the Cubs. Sweet. Put that on our card. So yeah. I feel like now is when we all start to share like actual pirate stories. Did you know that the pirate Anne Bonny was able to avoid execution actually because she was pregnant at the time? So they wouldn't execute her until after. But yeah. 12 days and 3 hours watching. That's a lot, JP Mile. Yeah, if you guys have any fun Pirates facts about either the team or actual Pirates, please share. Okay, let's take a look at all these emails. So, looks like McDaniel is retiring. Cardinals get one to win. Let's see who's winning the Player of the Week, because we do want that. Rishi Scheinblum and Bob Watson. Remember when the Astros were in the National League? Because I do. I want them to go back there. Okay, Doc Ellis injury diagnosis. Oh, he was day-to-day. Star of the week in the American League was Jay Johnstone and Ralph Garr. The Pirates were so named because they signed away 2 players from Philly in the 1890s. Yeah, the Pirates like just took on a bunch of like not related to Philly, but like they took on a bunch of contracts and like players like Honus Wagner when a bunch of teams stopped existing. Oh, Bob Moose hurls a 4-0 shutout. All right, trade proposal from the Mets. They would send us Bud Harrelson. Actually, not a terrible player. Not think too terribly. What do they want? And they would send us Ron Taylor. No, we do not like this. This is what I like to call a tropical fruit bowl, where they're just all of the colors. You just created a new league that moved the Astros back to the National League. I approve. Ralph should be a pirate. Gar, matey. Fun fact, Logan 21 is a pirate in real life. Alright, they want Bob, and Larry Smith, not Bob. He can field not too terribly. No, this is not a good deal. It's not entirely, like, it's not really, I don't know. Do we count this as a stupid trade? Like, they want us to give away our best player, or one of our best players, and a good player for, like, actually, this is not dumb. This isn't dumb. Where does a pirate keep his buccaneers? That's a good one, Bad Weave. That's a good one. I actually don't think this trade is... Yeah, that's one sweet shortstop mushroom. But they want us to give up this pitcher and this first baseman. Maybe negotiating for him. I mean, like, we could negotiate for him just to get the shortstop. We do need the shortstop. But, like, they want very substantial stuff that I'm not willing to give up. Let me see if I can give them a prospect for him, because how old is he? He's 27. We can afford the contract. Let me see if we have a prospect we can give. Problem is, I'm not too familiar with... Okay, you're Rule 5. Let me see if they'll take you. No, they're gonna want a lot here. And I don't know. Ed Ott. Are you related to Mel? I think you're related to Mel Ott. Honestly, you thought that picture was fine. Like, I don't want to give away, like, our best stuff. We'll take Blast. They want something very substantial for him, and I don't want to sit here for an hour manipulating the trade AI to get him. Booty Camp, would you take him? Start adding stuff. No, okay, let's add. Do a little bit here. No, you were just drafted. John Busco. Yeah, I don't want to sit here manipulating the trade AI. You were your NL team, then they moved the AL and became evil. Yeah, so we're not going to do this just because I don't want to trade away both of those guys for that shortstop. I don't think that's worth it at this point. So, put them in the NL South to compete against Atlanta and St. Louis. I'd like to see them go back to the National League, to be honest with you. Texas has 2 teams. They can have one in each division. Okay, so Bob Moose, day-to-day, doesn't count as an actual injury. Okay, so let's take a look at these emails. See if we can get NL Prisons Player Trophy to Clay Kirby, Padres. And Mickey Stanley of the Tigers, Player of the Week. You would like that? Yeah, that could be pretty cool. And like, I definitely think it would be helpful for all of the National League Texas fans to get to see some of their teams. Oh, look, Seaver on the Mets is just doing fantastic. But it doesn't look like anything else is happening here. Texas should be in AL Central, not AL West anyway. Those 9 p.m. Central starts for games on the left coast are brutal. Yeah, I mean, like, here's a real question for you guys. For those of you who have who like, just regardless, like, have teams that are in divisions which span multiple time zones, how obnoxious are certain start times within your division? Because, like, here in the AL East, we're all in one time zone, so, like, the starting time for all of our, like, night games is, like, within an hour. Okay, so let's sim a day to May 1st, and the Dodgers should move to the AL East. I think that would be very difficult unless they move back to New York. You'd be a sports fan and sleep. I hate when the AL East teams go to California, though, because then the start times are like 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Okay, so AL Star of the Week was Buddy Bell, and the NL Star of the Week is Al Oliver. Hooray! We got Player of the Week. We did that. That's on our bingo card. West Coast fans, Mariners After Dark. West Coast fans have no problem with this stuff and are very fortunate. A lot of the complaints I've heard about, like, start times come from Central fans. Within the division. What time did the Super Bowl end for us on the East Coast? I have no idea. I was not watching it. Alright, Player of the Week. I mean, if we get an angry email from a player, we will get bingo. We have to really make... Okay, who are we going to make angry? Who is not getting playtime anyway? Ron Tompkins, you have played in all of one game. Maybe we should just, like, bench him indefinitely. Let's see if we can make him angry. We are going to bench you for 100 days. See if that helps. Make you really angry. If anything, it's weird when a game starts at 4 p.m. Yeah, afternoon games, afternoon games for the East Coast teams tend to start at, like, 4. Alright. East Coast sportsmen are so mean because they were perpetually sleep deprived. I mean, you are not wrong. Most of us turn off the games after a certain point. Okay, so Texas Rangers, Frank Howard is the batter award for April, and Hank Aaron for the National League. All right, and for pitching, Jim Lonborg and Tom Seaver. We have Fernando Arroyo for rookie and Jimmy Freeman. So none of our people, and the Red Hats did not claim any of the awards, which we like. Time is non-existent. That makes sense, yeah. I mean, like, it's, a thing. Let's take a look at the standings. Okay, so we are second in the division. So yay. I guess that's good. Go us. Yeah, that Hank guy seems like he might be good. Let's look at our team stats. I'm not too fussed about it. Like, our hits, we're not hitting. But, like, we've played all of, like, 20 games. We'll take a look at what's going on after May and see if this improves, and if not, we'll try to figure out what's going on, because we do have a decent amount of hitters. Oh, home run streak by Bob Robinson. Is a deal brewing for Felipe Alou? Oh, I was gonna say, like, I wasn't planning on trading Jesus Alou. Maybe we should, like, try to collect all of the Alous But, like, I don't think we need another utility guy. What would they want for him? Interesting. We're not going to actually trade for him. It would be funny, though, if we could just collect all the Alus. Okay. So we did, in fact, get shut out here. That is on our bingo card. So we definitely approve of this one specific shutout. Okay. Another more fun Pirates facts. Blackbeard often smelled of sulfur because he used to put firecrackers in his beard and would set it on fire. All right, so we're starting to get diagonal this way stuff, but like I don't think we can get that. Like our owner would have to yell at us, and our owner does not like yelling at us for some reason. I don't know. I would think that our owner would want to yell at us, but I guess not. Alright, let's bully the Reds, except when they win one of the games. Oof, the Braves are 15 innings. Yeah, so this is like... Our offense appears to be an issue. Ooh, 5-11. We don't like that. Oh, 10-4. Okay, so... Yeah, if you can collect all 4 Alus, I can combine them into the Mega Alu. Is that like a perfect team mission for next year? This is unfortunately very... 2 Alus retired when Moises was 8 years old. Yeah. Build an Alu. Alright, we're continuing on through here. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. So... He's angry, maybe. Let's look at that in a second. So Doc Ellis, Pittsburgh Pirates, was one tough customer. Well, he did something. So for all of you who wanted Ellis to be the player, or our star player, well, this would have done it. And there's a trade in the works for Aparicio. Who knows? All right, top AL player is Tom Bradley, and NL player is Tom Seaver. Of course it's Tom Seaver. Can we just, like, take him? We have no players that make this deal work. Didn't think so. Would they do Dave Parker for Tom Seaver? They would, but they would want something else for it. Okay. We're not gonna trade for him. Okay. Player named Amos Otis and NL player Joe Torre. Look at that facial hair. Kind of funky looking. Okay. Doesn't look like we have much going on here. We have Willie Horton and Mike Epstein grabbing the awards. Neither of them are on our team. And okay. So he doesn't think that we're using some of the guys on this team as well as we could. So Nelson Bryles isn't getting a chance to prove himself at his natural position. I'm a member of the starting rotation, not a role player. I mean, like, you're okay as a pitcher. We're gonna just not do anything to make him really angry. You're just lurking for bingo? Hello, Sports Ghost. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore him and hope he gets even more mad at us, so that we can mark that off of our bingo card. Oh, Bob D. Johnson. Nope, just day to day. I don't know, guys. I think Tom Seaver's kind of good. Okay. So. let's take a look at what is going on here, particularly with our hitting. I think we have to probably address that. Oh, but we have an injured pitcher. This is what we like to see. And by what we like to see, I mean we like to see with regard to bingo. Because pitcher injuries are things we root for. Exactly one time. So hopefully we can get bingo, but it's looking kind of tricky. All right, I don't think we're going to bring anybody up for the minors. He's only out for 5 weeks, so AL's best player is Jim Palmer, and then Ralph Garr got the award there. But let's see. There's some player development updates. So Dave Hamilton is improving. Lovely. Okay, let's look at the monthly winners. So we had Bobby Grich and Ralph Garr. We had Jim Lonborn and Tom Seaver. And then for rookies, we have Rick Henninger and Johnny Grubb. So none of our people. All right, so All-Star voting has begun. But we are 5.5 games behind the Mets. So let's take a look at our team stats. And our hitting is still, our pitching is still a problem. It was a problem last year too. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. Because our pitchers are okay. They're not fantastic, but they're not terrible. Pitching is kind of a weakness of ours. So let's take a look at FIP. We have some kind of high FIP stuff going on in the bullpen here. Our bullpen is a little weak. We have a lot of ground ball guys. Let me check. I want to check our coach because it's entirely possible that we have a pitching coach who does not. I mean, like, you guys can type ticket, nothing's gonna happen, and you'll just look really silly. I'm not gonna stop you from doing it, but, like, you're not gonna get anything. Oh, did I not switch the scene? I'm sorry. I mean, go ahead, type ticket, nothing's gonna happen, you'll just look really silly. I do have giveaway powers, I just have not activated them. Alright, Wicket the Ewok. Okay, so our didn't see it, but like I want to check our pitching coach because I think our pitching coach works with all types of pitchers. He's a pitching focused neutral, so it's not him. I think we just kind of have sucky bullpen dudes, to be honest with you. I want to check our manager as well to see if maybe he's a problem. Okay, he doesn't really put in. No, I think we just have bad pitchers. I really think that's it. Just specifically in our bullpen, we have starters in there that are like should be doing well. Bob Moose, I think. Bob Moose is okay, but our team stats show that our relievers are a problem. So if we look at FIP here, we have Mike Garman, who is one of our Rule 5 guys, so he has to stay on the roster. We have Nelson Bryles, who is just not playing well. If we look at ERA, Luke Walker here is doing horribly. Maybe we should trade Luke Walker. He definitely is not doing great. And he's played in 22 games. Yo, Adrian, is Chad Swink a real guy? Most of these guys are real. Can you wear silly hats? You, of course, can wear silly hats. Yeah, again, there's no giveaway going on. You can type ticket. Nothing will happen. Yeah, I'm thinking we may want to see if we can trade Luke Walker. Let's see if anybody will offer another pitcher for him. You saw the tickets going crazy? Yeah, they're just doing whatever. I'm not going to stop them. They'll just look silly. And then when the giveaway actually starts, they won't be in it. So, I mean, they can do it, but I want to see who we can get here. So, Dick Woodson does not look appealing at all. I just want to do a quick look here. Like, obviously, we do want to have good pitching, but like, I don't want to spend too long trying to trade for relief pitchers. Grant Jackson. Luke Walker has a good trade value. I am looking for bullpen help, but unfortunately, people are not really interested. Ooh, Randy Moffat. Actually, Luke Walker's our closer, and this guy looks like he could be an okay closer. I would be okay, I think, maybe trading for Randy Moffat, or actually, do we have a pitcher we could bring up? No, Randy here is not ready at all. High loyalty and greed. I know. I know. I am aware. Let's take a look at our team chemistry. We're happy. We could take him on and it would be fine. So we could get him. I think Randy here may be our best option. What do we think? Do we like a trade for Luke Walker for Randy Moffat, or do we want to like try to maybe trade? Somebody is offering Tom Ponchurek. Let's see. Yeah, but he's a left fielder and we need pitching. He doesn't have pitching ratings, and I'm not interested in another left fielder. Like we're not playing all the way up through 82, so it's irrelevant. And we don't have historical development turned on in this because we have minor leagues. I would do. So we also have, this guy's not good, but I would take that prospect and then, whoops, I don't need to trade him. Trade Gar for the perfect pirate. They will not trade him, I don't think. All right, so I'm thinking that if we're simply going for a pitcher, we might as well try to go for Randy Moffat here. Randy, in real life, played for the Giants. Almost exclusively. Pirate Fun link. He really has a piracy. Ooh, that's a good fun fact. Who else do they have in their prospects? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they have Frank Tanana. Okay, would they give us Frank Tanana? No, he was just drafted. Darn it. They have James Moyer. All right. So let's see if we can get like just random pitching prospects from them, because nope, not what I want to do. What do they want? Random 1.5 star prospect? Sure, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna take Randy Moffat, I think, in exchange for Luke Walker. He's definitely not. Yes, Pompey swept. Fan reaction to the loss of Luke Walker. You know, that's lovely. Randy Moffat is the younger brother. Oh, really? That's interesting. Okay, so welcome to the team, Randy Moffat. Hopefully you do better than Luke Walker, and we're going to continue on here because we need to speed things up a little bit. And we're losing! Hooray! Losing to the Giants. All right. Dave Giusti is day-to-day. We'll take the opportunity. James Moyer is IRL Jamie Moyer pitched until he was 49. I don't know if that's... Wouldn't it say Jamie Moyer, though? I don't think this is the same. This is not the same James Moyer. If we look in the editor, this guy has a historical minors ID. Jamie Moyer would have a historical ID. That's different. So it's not the same guy. Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like we're doing anything. Our star players are not doing things. Ooh, we have a red hat there. Oh, you see, you got confused. Tanana developed really well. Unfortunately, we have development off and we can't trade for him because you can't trade until after a year after they've been drafted. Tanana's superb player. Yeah, but we can't trade for him though. James Moyer pitched from 66 to 74, all of the minors. Yeah. Oh, we won. We beat San Diego 11-0. So let's mark that. That's more than 10 runs. We can get Rookie of the Month and have some All-Stars. We could get bingo that way. I mean, the real one was born in 1962, or so the records claim. I don't know. Filling up the card nicely. Unfortunately, the card this week, like, I made it and I was like, ew, this doesn't look good. Oh, okay, so Mike Garman is out for 4 months. So he's our Rule 5 guy. I'm going to try to bring somebody up from the minors, I think. If we have anybody can come up. Okay, Bob Cluck, what a name. Doesn't look like it. We're going to have to trade somebody. How got sent back down, by the way, because he underperformed in spring training. Chuck Goggin. I kind of want to keep Chuck because he's like a really good utility. It might be time for us to say goodbye to Rimp Lanier. Let's see if we can get a pitcher for him. Tick off a player. Yeah, I'm trying. Don't worry. Nelson Bryles might still be angry. Right, we could get Ken Sanders. No. Never mind. We're not getting him. We really need a pitcher here. So they're not going to give anyone up. The old baseball photos from the 1800s. You can find someone. Jamie Moyer still pitching. Absolutely. All right, so Rimp Lanier. We could trade away Vulcan. Oh, we have Kent Colby. He's not really developing well, though. Real life, he did a lot better, but not liking how he's developing. I think we might have to trade away Kent, because we'd lose him in Rule 5 anyway. I don't think we would protect him. Wally Bunker. Passable. I mean, at this point, we just need a body. Jimmy Britton. No. New X-Men movies and fighting through the years. Logan plays baseball. That would be funny. I would like that. I'm just looking for pitchers. I'm not interested in anybody else. Tekulve pitched well, but in Sims differently. I know. Oh, how about John Sullivan? Oh no, you're actually good. We want to keep you. Jimmy Sexton. Is there anybody in here? I want to try one more person. Okay, you're also a Rule 5 guy that we won't protect. Actually, Lassini. Let's try Lassini here because I'm not going to try to keep Lassini. We might go with Wally Bunker. He is passable, I would say, and we really just need somebody. That's going to be the goal, I think, for next off season. I'm going to try to improve the pitching. Sixto Lezcano. What do they want for you? Nothing. Okay, we could take Bill Castro. Were you just drafted? No, but you're not that great. Ed Halicki. Ooh, you're not bad. Not Rob Ellis. Ed Halicki. I'm just trying to... No, you were just drafted. Wally's dad is Archie. Obviously. Obviously. Yeah, we just really need, like, pitching. I really like Jerry Bell. Okay, we're just gonna do this. I don't want to spend all the time. Like, I could spend hours just trading, and I don't want to, like, sit here just trading constantly, because, like, that would be... Well, we would get a lot of drops that way. Okay, so we're gonna put Wally Bunker on the team. I'm gonna really have to clear up that roster in the off season. Please don't flood us with packs while I trade. The horror. I know. To be fair though, I have other things I need to do tonight. All right, let's continue on here. 12-5 against Los Angeles. Not bad, but like it requires us to continue going here. I don't think we're gonna beat the Mets. Like, I really don't. Oof, we're not doing great. We haven't lost by more than 10 runs yet, which, like, we could do with one of those. Wally named his son Buster. So, let me think. What are some other cool pirate facts? During the war between Britain and France in the 1800s, Britain was like, yo, pirates, work for us and, like, target the French, and we won't prosecute you. Okay, so Bunker Hill. I've been to Bunker Hill. There's a big monument there. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the players of the week. None of us. Darn it. Hunter dominates, whitewashes Indians. Alright, we have Dick Allen and, whoops, not Cardenas, Ed Kirkpatrick, players of the week. We did get player of the week already, but we're hoping that Parker's gonna do something. Gil Hodges institutes casual Fridays. Gil Hodges is well known for being an easygoing manager, and he's taken that to a whole new level. The New York Mets skipper has instituted a casual Friday policy for his club. While the team is expected to dress in professional-looking attire throughout the season, he's allowing them to dress however they want one day a week. Jeans, t-shirts, shorts, whatever, he said. They do it in offices, so why not with the pro ball team? And while it's casual on Friday, I think the guys know they can be pretty casual the rest of the week, too. Being comfortable is more important than looking like a suit model. The players say the manager's approach has been well received. He's pretty relaxed, makes it easier for us to just relax as well and focus on baseball, said Ray Sadecki. Yeah, Dogberry, that's a very interesting way to phrase that. Yeah. Okay, so LA, Eddie Solomon and Steve Brown. I would definitely appreciate... Oh, Randy Moffat's improving. We like Randy Moffat improving. Alright. Batter of the month. doesn't go to us. Also doesn't look like the Red Hats are going to control this one either. Play Kirby again, and rookie is... Oh, there's George Brett. Can we get George Brett? No, I'm not going to try. Well, let's take a look at the standings. We are still in second. We are still 5.5 games behind the Mets. If we look at our team stats, our pitching is still abysmal. Our hitting's okay. Our hitting could be better. Let's see what is going on with our pitching. Wally Bunker is not doing so great. Unfortunate. Wally Bunker. Yep, Wally Bunker is not working out too well. So you know what I'm thinking. Can we demote you? Yes, he's out of option years. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking what we're gonna do here is bring on... Oh no, I was gonna bring on Clarence Berge, but he's out. Okay, Bob Cluck we could bring up. I don't have much faith in him. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much about this offseason. I think we're just going to have to roll with it and hope he finds himself. I will definitely be attempting. We have some good pitchers coming up. Like, I got Bruce Sutter, so... Okay, behind Ellis, Pittsburgh blanks Chicago. There's another Doc Ellis thing. Oh, Zisk. Zisk is the player of the week. Too bad we already got that. Parker hasn't done anything. Moose cruises to shutout, so Bob Moose is doing something. All right, what does Milwaukee want? They would send us Roberto Pena. Getting Omar Moreno. Okay, I wouldn't mind giving him up. And Larry Quinn. Why? Why? This is a weird trade. Richie Zisk. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why do they not want him? Is he not... He's hitting... Oh, he's hitting 254. Can you give us a pitcher instead? What would you give us? Would you give us a pitcher? How about you give us... Let's find a good pitcher here. Would you give us Skip? Actually, I don't like his trades. I don't know. If they're willing to... If they really want these guys, I'll give them to him. I don't think these guys have pitching ratings. So, like, I don't know. This is odd. I think they probably just want to get rid of the other guy, but I definitely want to see if we can get Bill Travers. Would you give us Bill Travers? How long am I going to play Pirates? Oh, they would take this. But he's kind of greedy. We need a reliever. That's what we really need, but they don't seem to have very good relievers. Jim Perry. Yeah, we're not taking him. We're going to do the Pirates throughout the month of February. Bruce Brubaker. Yeah, so I think their best pitcher is that they're offering, that they have here, is Lou Crouse Jr., but I don't like the way he looks, and he's low intelligence. There's Skip Lockwood, who I actually like, and he wants to play. If they'll give me Skip Lockwood... No, they're not going to do that. What would they want instead? No. So they won't do that. They need to it looks like they're trying to shed salary. We can take on Bill Travers if we need to. Hopefully we can take this guy on. In 78 and 79, yeah, but probably not in this save. Like, in 78 and 89, 79, we're also not playing until then. Because we're only doing 4 trades. So let's do this. Because, like, let's be real here. We need the pitching. That's definitely... So I think definitely our off-season move is going to be... Our off-season move is definitely that we are going to need to get a better shortstop and then just pitching. And hello, Johnny. All right, let's continue on here. Bruce Keeson suffers a setback again. All right, is our owner angry? He's happy with our record. Attendance is increasing. He's happy about that. Expiring personal contract info. I'm going to keep all of our coaches and managers for now because I think a lot of our issue is actually our players and not... Let me look at our hitting coach. Yeah, okay. A lot of our issue is, I think, our players and not our coaches, at least right now. Doesn't look like Charleston's doing well. Simi McCormick, you have awful ratings. We're gonna let you go as well. Pitching coach might be fine though. Below average pitching. Oh, you like power pitchers. You know, we'll keep you. And the hitting coach, we have some hitters there, so we'll keep them. Hooray, contracts. Okay, how's Salem doing? Not very well. I don't like this. So I definitely need to go in and check out what's happening with some of our GCL stuff. Actually, I'm going to just let all of the GCL people go and then hire new ones. Probably same with Niagara here. Okay, trade proposal. They would send us Bruce Miller. Not terrible. This guy's not terrible. Better than Allie, I think. Might check the trading block. Yeah, we can check the trading block and see if there's any pitchers there. They also want Jerry Hairston. Yeah, no, we're not getting rid of him. They would send us these two guys, but they want... No, we're not... We are having pitching problems. We are not giving you that. Let's check the trading block, because... Alright, who is on the trading block? Lonborg is on the block. We need relievers, though. Oh, Necro's here. He's expensive, though. Bob L. Miller. I'm not in love with any of these guys. But, like, what do you guys think? So there's Lonborg that we could try to trade for. He's quite expensive. Yeah, but those stats are not going to apply. We're already a year into this. So, like he's good, but, like, he's 33, and I'm not convinced that this is going to stay. It's got to be Bob Miller. That's true. We do have to collect all of the Bobs. What would the Cubs want for him? Really? They would take... They really want to get rid of his contract, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. They would take a bad prospect for him. Interesting. Okay. Sure, you can have them. So let's complete this. And then I think we're going to trade... Who is not pitching well for us? Wally Bunker. I know our time has been short and sweet, but we're just gonna get rid of you. Literally anything. I like using star ratings. They're fun. We just literally need to get rid of him. Anything is fine. So let's. They want an oh yeah, he's overpaid. We may have to DFA him. It doesn't look like. I don't want to spend like 500 million years just trying to get somebody off of here. So like normally if I were playing by myself, I would like actually try to find a package where this works. Chet Lemon. No. But I don't think it would make sense for me to do that. So I think we're just gonna cut Wally here. So we are going to leave and DFA him. Players on DFA. We're gonna just put Bob Miller here. And hopefully in 3 weeks we will get Bruce Keeson back. Alright. As we continue to lose to Houston. Trade proposal from the Braves. No, they would send us Necro. But they want Gene Klein's. No. We need the backup. I mean, like, we could give him up, I guess, but they also want Dave Parker, and that's not happening. Not if he's our star player. And Parker has not done anything for our bingo card, so we can't get rid of him. All right. So, what do you guys like to do in your spare time? What are your hobbies? All right, they would send us Ed Brinkman. That is insane defense. They want another of our Bobs. We just need to collect all the Bobs, and I don't want to do that. So Reggie Smith is the player of the week there, and Billy Williams. We really need Dave Parker to do something. All right, as we continue, Dave Cash, day to day. And I'm looking here, I'm not seeing our players doing much. The Mets are sort of just like stealing the show here. Okay, oh, I have to. Don't. Refuses to be demoted. Okay, bye. See ya. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with him right now. Oh, we're getting Bruce in 2 weeks. And then we'll probably send somebody down if possible. Trade proposal. More trade proposals here. I mean, again, you guys can type in ticket. There's no giveaway running. So we could get Bruce Miller for Gene Klein's. How is Gene Alley doing? Let's check up with Mr. Alley here. Not well. And Gene Klein's is not our starting right fielder, but we need someone to be able to play center. So I don't think we can get rid of him. Actually, Dave Parker has the same rating. Who plays center better? There's okay, actually, yeah. So no, we need to keep them both. Okay. What would they take? What would they take apart from Gene Klein's? Wait, really? Could we do Allie? Could we do 1 for 1? Can we just get rid of Allie and... Where is he? Oh, they can't afford... Well, what if we retain 20%? So what we could do actually is give them to him for maybe bomb back here. Just somebody who's like a really low guy. Complete this trade and then get rid of Allie. So shuffling the team around a little bit. So let's get rid of Allie now. We're doing a lot of trading tonight. We're gonna have to speed it up soon though. Although the deadline's coming up, so things will progress much more quickly once that happens. No, we have not gotten bingo yet. We're doing a lot of trading tonight, actually. Nobody wants Allie. What about veterans? Nobody wants him. We could pick up some people. I mean, can we just demote you? Could we send you down? No. We don't really have anyone we can send down. We are going to... So he's refusing to be demoted as well. So unfortunately, we just have a lot of players that don't want to be demoted. So we have Bruce Miller here who is going to come onto the team. But I think what we'll do is we'll actually send down Tompkins because he is not being played because we benched him for 100 days. So we're going to demote him. And we're going to stick Miller on here. And then we're going to have to play roster foo in 1 to 2 weeks. Like roster Tetris is what we're going to have to do. We may have to kick off this Rule 5 guide, which will be okay. To get Keeson back on. Oh, Bob Moose. Day to day. But yeah, we haven't gotten bingo yet. Our star player isn't doing anything because apparently we wanted to have a backup player as our star guy. Dave Cash recovering unclear. Okay. Hey, Ron Sando reaches the milestone, which is good. But yeah, we're just still trucking along here. We're almost at the All-Star break. 5 to 10. Yeah, okay, really? He's still out? So we have no idea when he's going to come back. This is not good. Trade proposal from the Yankees. One Beamer. No, we're not doing this. Okay, let's see. Did we get anybody? Did we get 3 or more? We got Doc Ellis, Richie Hebner, Richie Zisk, Al Oliver. Sweet. We now can put something else on the bingo card. We have 3 or more All-Stars. That's good. There's no giveaway, Subliminal Glory. Not unless we get bingo. So if we can get Rookie of the Month, we could get bingo, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we have anybody who's a rookie that's playing well enough. So, all right, let's see what happens. All right, so hey, Richie Zisk won the Home Run Derby. Is Dave Parker a rookie? I believe he is. We did not win the All-Star game. The AL won. All right, so everyone wants to give us players for our good players. Trade proposal from the Red Sox. They want to get. See, Dave Parker is a rookie, but I don't think he's playing enough to be considered, or he's just not doing anything. He also has not done anything to show up. Fritz Peterson's wife wants a trade. Oh dear. Hendricks hit streak to 20 games. We haven't gotten a hit streak yet either. So we're just gonna have to continue here. I'm hoping that we can get some stuff. They would send Bud Harrelson, so they would send this shortstop. I want to bench you. We're gonna bench Gene Alley. We're gonna bench you for... He's not... Gene Alley... I mean, like, yeah, he's okay at shortstop, but Miller probably should be starting over him. I think we release Alley. Because he's refusing to be demoted. He's not good. He's refusing any demotion. Oh, hello! Hello, Zero Silence. Oh, actually, we could force start you at shortstop, and I think that might solve it. Not left field, shortstop. That should do it. Let me see if that did it. Yeah, there we go. This should be better. All right. That's not what I wanted. Mets would trade. Yeah. Okay, that should go away. The Red Sox would trade. Oh, they would take Gene Alley, but they also want Babos. Not happening. Northrop honored by the American League. And Willie McCovey. Alright, trade deadline is today, so now we will no longer get trades. We didn't get any stupid trades, we just got, like, annoying ones. No giveaway. Don't type ticket. Do not be fooled. Do not be a sheeple. Dave Giusti is declining. Yikes. Alright, let's see what happened in the month of August. So, we have the best hitter is Bill Melton and Richie Hebner. Hitter of the month. We've done it. We got a hitter of the month. We're getting awards. Our bingo card is crying. Alright. Hitter of the month. In Florida, being antisocial. Fake giveaway string should be a spot on the bingo card. You see, but if I do that hero driver, then people will just do it to get the spot. And annoying equals stupid. No, stupid is like really, really terrible player for like amazing player. See, the funny part is all of these people are going to type ticket, and then when the giveaway actually starts, they won't enter it because it won't do it. All right, so Wilbur Wood got the starter and Tom Seaver, of course, and rookie is George Brett and Bill North. So we did not get any of that. We are having a very difficult time with Rookie of the Month, which is a necessary thing. Ooh, we lost by 9. Teddy. Teddy. Now we're on a losing streak, and that's not good. Oh, you're getting a blizzard in Texas. That's not good. What's the weather like for everybody? Bruce Keeson can come off the injured list. Okay, so let's take a look at our pictures and just remove the worst. So it's Dave Hamilton, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna just... So he's gonna be claimed... Okay, fine, we're just gonna put you on the injured list then. We are going to return Dave Hamilton back to Oakland. Lots of snow here in Mass. It's not... we haven't had that much snow in, like, Boston. I'd imagine you're somewhere else, Cheese Truck. Cold in New Hampshire? Yeah, that makes sure. Are we in playoff contention? I mean, like, for the time being. But, like, it's not... We're not gonna stay, I don't think. Warm in Arizona. It should be snowy and cold in New Hampshire and Massachusetts. I mean, that's true, but we do get tired of it at points. Angry email. Player who didn't want to be demoted. That's not an angry email. We got, like, the beginnings of an angry email from Nelson Bryles, and then I guess he just decided he wasn't angry anymore. Western Mass Vermont border. Yeah, like, that's other side of the state. See, like, we're 8.5 games back from first, so we're technically still in contention, but I don't think we're gonna be able to beat the Mets, to be honest with you. They have Tom Seaver and are very good. Any email in 1973 would have been news indeed. It would indeed. Probably wait till it warms back up to single digits to go out and run Monday. I feel that. Right, again, okay. NL Super Week for Reggie Jackson, and NL Player of the Week is Ralph Garr, who you guys think we should try to trade for. We spanked the Dodgers with Steve Blass. Hey, Roberto Clemente reaches 3,000 hits. It's too bad he's not our Player of the Week. He's not our player of, our star player this week. Okay, best player. Oh, there's Doc Ellis again. Chris Chambliss and Hank Aaron. Alright, playoffs. Okay, now we're starting to get playoff elimination. So the Angels are out of the playoffs. Rest in peace, Angels. It was a telegram, not an email. Gastonia Pirates. Okay, so it looks like the Miners are ending. They're ending their season. So, all right, we are 10.5 games back now. Ooh, the Dodgers must not be that good this year. What was AOL Big? That was your first email. I didn't get an email account till in my teens because I didn't need one. Okay, so we are going into September, and I'm wondering if our pitching is a little bit better. But we'll check that in a second. So we are not getting any of the players of the week. Grumble, grumble. Roster expansion, sweet. So George Brett was the batter of the month in the American League, and we got Richie Hebner again. All right, pitcher is Messersmith and Jerry Roos. We have not had the Red Hats steal the show, which is good. Rookie of the month is Rich Folkers. Darn it, not us. Okay, so if we look at the standings, because you guys are wondering about playoffs, we're 8.5 games back from the Mets. I don't think we're going to get it, and I think we could potentially end up in third. If we look at our team stats, our pitching is still a problem. Our bullpen specifically. That's the focus for next season. You were 14 in 1999. Yeah, the only way we would be able to get the division is if we were to potentially, you know, have the Mets fall apart, and I just don't think the Mets are going to fall apart. I find that very unlikely. Fun email fact. I think I knew that, Cito. I actually think I did know that. Babies. We're not babies. You're just old. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. AL best player is John Lowenstein, and player of the week Bob D. Johnson. We're getting all of the players, but the one we want. Expos out of the playoffs. Tigers out of the playoffs. Brewers out of the playoffs. Okay. John Lowenstein and Willie Davis. Cindy, you're just old. No, you're only old if you think you're old. Oh, more injury problems for Bill Buckner. All right. Okay, so the Chicago White Sox get the AL West crown, and Oakland is out of the playoffs. So, well, we know the White Sox are in. I'm old and it'll happen to you, yes. Oh, the draft class is coming in. Let's take a look at the draft class. Maybe we'll see somebody we recognize. Okay. All right, who's in the 1973 draft? Let's find out. Well, 1972 draft. Okay. Jonathan Astroth, Fred Lynn, Pedro Guerrero, Robin Yount, John Stearns, Jack Clark, Eddie Murray, John Montefusco, Dave Winfield, Ellis Valentine. Who are we projected to get? All right, let's take a look here. All players. Lots of people. I'm sure you all recognize a lot of them. I don't recognize as many as I probably should. But let's see, who are we projected to get in? We're supposed to get Rupert Jones. Have heard of him. They also think that we will get Roy Howell. I'd be okay with that. I took a bunch of pitchers last draft, so I definitely need to take hitters here. So we will see. All right. Let's continue on here. But Dad, if I don't get old, I'll die young. All right, so this is a very important stretch against the Mets. We have to defeat them. That is not defeating them, but okay. We split the series with the Mets. Less than ideal. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. NL Star of the Week, John E. Briggs and Tony Oliva. Okay, San Diego's out of the playoffs, so goodbye, Padres. Mets shut out by Ellis. Not the player we need. All right, Aparicio might be traded yet again. We already saw that earlier in the season. Okay, so we're gonna have to hope here. All right, things are not looking good for our bingo card. Like, they're really not. Like, we're gonna have to get Rookie of the Month, I think. And I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Bruce Miller is out for 3 to 4 weeks. Lovely. I'm not gonna put somebody else on the roster because it's not worth it. Actually, we could bring Art Howe. I think Art Howe is gonna come up next year, and Randy Jones. I think we're gonna get both of these guys up next season. Angry Email will bingo us. Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, this was a very hard bingo card tonight. Juan Marshall and Ken Berry and Lee May. This was not. Oh, we're out of the playoffs. We're out of the playoffs. This was a very difficult bingo card tonight. We just were blocked in a lot of directions. Have Art how manage the haze Billy Bean will angry email Art. Transatlantic cable was where the rubber met the road. I mean, like, why don't we just send things by carrier pigeon? Oh, we got Pitcher of the Month. Okay, well, we can add that. We can add that to the card, although I don't think it'll help us. We didn't get any stupid trade proposals. We got a lot of, like, bad ones, but none of them were stupid. Like, we got a bunch of them that, like, the reason why they weren't stupid is because they were like, here, we'll give you this player that actually fits a hole you have. We just want a lot in return. And that's not stupid. It's just not a good trade. I have a hard time having people get angry with me. Yeah. Stupid is in the eye of the beholder. We never had Dave Parker do anything either. Like, he has not done anything. Like, is he gonna just get Rookie of the Month finally? Let's find out. Honorable Congressman Howie Reid running for office. Stupid is as stupid does. That is true. Best batter in September. Not us. We got the pitcher, we know. What about rookie? Rookie? No. Okay. We do have to play against. We have a few more games. So we did end up in third, like we were supposed to, but we did win one more game than we were supposed to. Doc Ellis is out for 3 weeks. Okay, just hang out over here. So we did not get bingo. We didn't get any stupid trade proposals. We just got like bad ones. We didn't have our star player do anything. You guys all wanted Dave Parker and he just didn't do anything. We never got Rookie of the Month. No angry emails. Yeah. Not good. We also didn't lose by more than 10 runs. I mean, like, I guess that means our team is okay. But, like, our bingo card has failed us. Right, player of the week. Julio Williams. Alright, let's see who made all of the playoffs. So we have some, George Brett, Tom Seaver, and Ralph Garr all got awards here. I don't remember this part of the Marvel universe. So let's look at the playoff coverage. So we have the Orioles and the White Sox, and then the Mets and the Astros. So let's see who wins here. The Astros, we have the Astros, and it looks like the Orioles and the White Sox have to play one more game. So we have the Astros and the White Sox who are going to play the World Series. We will watch a game of this. So everyone, pick your team. I will be rooting for the White Sox. Because I don't really like the... It's like 2005 all over again. Let's see. We'll have to see if they can break their curse. So Chicago leads 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. Okay, let's watch this game in Chicago here. Let's see if the White Sox can break their curse. All right. So let's go. Maybe if we can't win the World Series this time, but let's see if a curse can be broken. Okay. Apparently we're not allowed to have nice things here. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the Astros got someone on base. That looks like... Okay, they're not going to get double play there, so they have 2 outs now. John Mayberry Sr. Let's go Chicago. Alright, well, let's see. We are now in the bottom of the first. Maybe they'll get something. Okay, they got some guy on base, but they have 2 outs. And yeah, that's a pop-up. It's so hot. The third baseman is melting. Okay, so now the Astros have a guy on third for Stan Poppy. I'm gonna walk him. Probably to face the pitcher? No, they're facing Ewing. This feels suspicious. Okay, but they're gonna catch that. Alright. Well, Houston got a home run. Oh, looks like Chicago got a home run. So we're trading off home runs here. Okay, so the Astros have Joe Morgan on base for Greg Gross. And that's going to be an easy out. Come on, Chicago. Let's go, White Sox. You can do it. This is not doing it. Okay, so they got Pat Kelly on base for Jay Johnstone. Strike 3. That's okay. Bill Melton, the hottest third baseman to pop up. Okay. Continuing here. Okay, so now the White Sox have Sam Ewing on for Steve Hunts. They're gonna walk him for Luis Alcaraz. And they are going to get the double play there. Lots of booing in the crowd. Alright, so top of the 8th. And, well, now they've got guys on the corners for Rafael Batista, who will strike out. Alright. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. Okay, so it looks like we've had a pitching change. We have a guy on third, and Pat Kelly's up. And they're going to catch that for Jay Johnstone. They're going to walk him for Bill Melton. Well, they're walking him too. And time for Sam Ewing. And okay, we got a base hit. They're gonna score. They're gonna get 2 runs. Alright. We have to get through the top of the 9th after this, but alright. Mike Andrews. Here we go. Okay, that's an out, but they're winning 3-1. This movie is PG. Yes, this movie is PG. Alright, let's go through this. Doug Rader is up. Doug Rader is walked. Cliff Johnson is here, tying run at the plate. They're going to strike out, and he's going to try to steal, but is caught. Alright, it's up to Stan Poppy here. What's he going to do? Strike out, and guess what? The Black Sox curse is over. Chicago has won. The White Sox are free from their curse far earlier than they should be, which is, you know, I think that's a win. We didn't win bingo, but like that is a win for us, I think. Seeing our cursed teams not be cursed. So let's sim to the off season. Okay, listen, they were not doing that in that we know of in the 70s trash shows. Alright, so tomorrow the off season starts. So I think the goals for the off season that I'm going to try to get done is pitching, specifically relief pitching, although we have a couple guys that can be brought up, and shuffling around stuff like Art Howe needs to come up, and maybe I'll do some trades so we can get some other stuff from the farm. Unfortunately, we did not win bingo. It happens. But you can tell what they were doing in the 70s and 80s. But yeah. So that is, I think, probably gonna do it when this is done. I'm sorry, I wish we got bingo. Makes me sad that we didn't. But yeah, what I do hope Dave Winfield might be who's a pitcher outfield. Losing curses is always sad. Are there any good curses left in MLB? I think the longest drought right now is the Indians, who haven't won in like 47 years or something. Yes, there is always next week EVC, and I do that is possible. We will get it next week. I'm hoping that we get it next week. So, but yeah, all right, we're continuing here. It's checking logos. Yes, Padres and Rangers are non-World Series winners. The Mariners have never even made it there. It's 1948. I misspoke. I am sorry to all of the Indians fans. You're back. What did I miss? Nothing. This dream is over. I do think it's fun, though. I do like this team. I think this is much more interesting than our 10-ball teams. Mariners are the only team not to reach the World Series. Yes, they're the only team to not reach the World Series. Okay, here's a fun question. For your favorite team, the team that you root for, what year are you hoping to get when we hit it on the wheel for random number generation? What are you guys hoping that we hit? I think that there's some really fun ones. I think some of the 60s Dodgers teams could be fun. 27 Yankees could be really cool. Owner goal complete. That's precisely what we don't want to do. '10 Rangers, 2014 Royals, 87 Mets. Everyone wants the World Series stuff. Okay, so let's see what he did. You did make it above 500 this year, albeit barely. We won more games than we were projected to, okay? I know you always hope for more, but keep up the hard work and success will come your way soon. Oh, one Mariners would be so fun. Increase attendance. The numbers are definitely up from 1971, but still not quite to my targets. Really, the best way to get fans to the game is to win games. Have you tried that? Yeah, we came in third. I gave you the task of building me a contender in 1971. I understand there will be bumps along the way. This year was certainly a setback. You don't have a lot of time left to complete the challenge I gave you, so I hope you have your trick up your sleeve this offseason. Well, what are you going to do? Fire me? You can't do that. I turned your ability to do that off. So our goals for next year: play close to 500 ball, upgrade at shortstop, improve your team bullpen ERA. That we're going to do. Increase attendance from 16,857 to 22,000 per game. And reach the World Series next year. That may not happen. 75 Red Sox, you want me to build a dynasty? I'm curious what would happen in 16 and 17. I mean, for the Royals, I'm assuming. 2011 Rangers are better. 1997 Orioles. I would like to do the 2007 Red Sox because we love to forget about them. Oh, okay. So let's, before we end here, see if we can up at least our development budget a little. No. Grumble. Okay. We don't have as much money to work with as I would like. So yeah, it's not gonna let me. I will deal with this after. But let's definitely up maybe up to $3. That might be wise. Yeah, let's up to $3, and then 7 Red Sox would be cool too. Yeah. Of course, a Mike Lowell team. Wouldn't that be great? We would automatically get a bingo square. Okay, so personnel. We have our bench coach out. We have manager out. I will do this off stream. But yeah, so that was, we did have a decent run. It went all right, but you know, that's the thing. How much is our payroll? 3.5 million. Okay, I will have to deal with that. But yeah, it should be good. I hope you have a great week. I hope you all have a fantastic Valentine's Day. Treat yourselves to something, because you are all worth it. And he broke his finger shaking hands. He missed all of April. But yeah, there is no giveaway. We did not go bingo, unfortunately. You have all been fantastic, though. Thank you so much for sticking around, even without the giveaway. I know it's kind of meh for some people, but yeah, I will see you all next week. If you're not following this channel, you probably should. There's a little heart down below. You can do that, like hearts for Valentine's Day. If you like me, you can follow my own stuff, YukarinKazami. My name is in the title. We do bingo, we do guests, we do all sorts of fun stuff. But yeah, thank you all so much. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys next week when hopefully we have better pitching. So yeah. All right. Bye-bye.